Hey guys, how are you doing? Hey Puppet Master, welcome to the stream. We've got kind of an interesting stream for everybody today. This is using Wonderdraft. You can use this in pretty much any program, MS Paint, Photoshop, GIMP, anything like that. This is kind of a new way of practicing drawing land masses and pretty much making maps. I've been in a lot of classes, art classes, last couple days to brush up with skills and stuff like that. And one of the biggest techniques that I found useful is kind of having a very loose arm when drawing. If we're drawing a figure or something like that, we just kind of make this loose body shape. Or whatever. I know I'm in Wonderdraft doing art, but that's okay. We make kind of a loose body shape. And we kind of just make it really fast. So I was thinking, what the heck? Let's go into Wonderdraft and let's kind of apply the same technique to making land masses. So I've done this a couple times, and I just wanted to share with everybody. To those in the chat, welcome, welcome, welcome. Again, we're here with Puppet Master 2. Good to see you, sir. But let's go ahead, and what we're going to do is we're just going to start keeping that arm loose. We're just going to start drawing land masses. Now, when we draw, usually in map making, we'll be like here, and would be very careful on our little inlet there and stuff like that. But what if we did the exact opposite? What if we just started making kind of squiggly lines here? Let's make kind of a squiggly line here. Maybe we have an inner C here. That'd be kind of cool. And you see how I'm just kind of just throwing down, not being careful at all, just kind of throwing down little pieces of land, little islands here. And I'm not really going back and editing stuff. I'm just, kind of quickly, as fast as I can, just draw some outlines of stuff. Maybe this comes over here. Maybe we have another piece of land up here and stuff like that. And you can see already I kind of have a fun little map. And then we kind of connect the lines. There's an island there. And I'm not thinking about what I'm drawing. I'm just going for it really quick. Let's do another one. Now, what's happening inside the brain is that little, well, my family calls it the lizard brain. We're kind of distracting the critical brain. That's always like, okay, we didn't do this line correct here. We need to, counterbalance the line here and make something here. Now we're just gonna ignore that, and we're just gonna go for something. Let's say we have maybe something here. Not even thinking about what the land masses look like. I'm just choosing something. And the more I did this, the more I found I'm making a lot more eye-pleasing shapes. I'm not doing tangents. I'm not making, my forms are actually, the map becomes really quite interesting if I'm just doing this really fast. Then we have a nice little archipelago down here, maybe down here. And it's just a way for you to kind of, now we got a tangent here. That is no good. We don't want a tangent. Because tangents are unnatural and our eyes go like, what the heck? But let's say this comes down here and we have kind of an inner C right there. Okay? And as you can see, I'm just throwing as much stuff on my canvas as I possibly can. Now, at this point, I kind of got a cool little map that I kind of like here. So we'd go in, here's our size, and we just kind of follow the rough outline. Just plopping down. This should be messy. This should be fun. Your entire arm should be moving. And I'm just going to fill this in. I wish there was a fill in button in Wonderdraft, but there's not. So we'll just do this by hand. And maybe some of these little dots here that I'm leaving, those can be lakes. Again, I'm just going through this as fast as possible. Come down here. Space to move. Hold down the space bar and use your stylus to move this. Maybe we have a map filled in there. And I'm even keeping the stray little lines that I made. You know, we're drawing really thick and fast here. Maybe we have a lake there. We'll put a lake there. Maybe up here too. And I'm keeping the general outline of the map as well. And it's a really crazy fast way to get some map forms done. Now, I'll do another one here to review the process, but we got a good little landform there. So let's go in now and let's make this small, and we're going to again go on the outer edges of this and kind of make some little spiky things. And I'm just going to go up and down with this. Makes kind of these cool little inlets and outlets. Kind of roughen up the edges of this map as such. And again, I'm just going as fast as I can. And we have kind of a cool little inner sea plus continent here. What do you guys think of that? And it's not thinking, it's just throwing stuff in, it's just throwing stuff around as fast as possible. And we already got a cool little map. Now, usually as map makers, we have a specific design in mind. We think like, okay, here's my continent has to be here. You know, it has to be, here, XYZ, and then I have to have a desert here and stuff like that. And that's fine. But this exercise is just you just put your, I mean, heck, even close your eyes, but just put your pen or your mouse onto the screen and just frickin' draw something. Don't even think about what you're drawing. You see, I'm talking right now, and I'm just letting my pen do pretty much all the work. And we already got kind of a little island here. Oddly enough, I make an island. Maybe we have some stuff here. Yeah, not even thinking about it, and boom. That quick, we get something there. So let's go ahead, and we're actually going to make this into a real map. I'm just going to go ahead with my small brush and touch up the corners. But again, it's a quick and easy way to brush up your skills on designing landmasses. Designing landmasses that are not only interesting, but maybe be able to work. All right. Now I'm going in and I'm just coloring in everything. It's really simple, really quick. So we draw big, edit small. So let's make this big and let's just get in here and draw it. Again, really quick. And the key in all this, the key is not to think about anything. Just get in there, draw something in. For those that just joined the stream, welcome. We're discussing a new way to do land masses. Instead of just sitting there and worrying about details, this is us just throwing down land masses. I mean, you can even do this on a piece of paper. Just grab a pencil and just go for it. No explanations. Let's say we're doing it with this. Let's say I want another landmass here. Space. Maybe we're making a giant peninsula, and that's all I'm doing with the map. Crazy little lines. Going over stuff. And you notice I kind of have a fun little landmass here that is there. See? Just like that. There we go in. We're going to fill this in. I mean, it should only take you about 5 minutes at the very most. And then you can start working on details. But we kind of have a cool little map here. Kind of this peninsula thing going. And again, I'm going in and just throwing down as much land as possible. I hope that makes sense. Also, while I'm doing this, I'm going to fill this in and actually make a map out of this one. Does anybody have some paintings that like help on, or a critique, or anything that I can help you with? If you have anything, go ahead and let me know in chat, and then I'll give you the email address to send it to me, and we can have a look at it on stream live if you guys want to. All right, see, we got a cool little landmass here. Let's go ahead and edit it down, and I'm just going to come in, make my brush size really big, And just kind of follow the outline. Let's make that really big. Let's not mess around here. We're just going to follow the coast. Just kind of go nuts. There we go. Just following the coast. Not worrying about pretty much anything. Something on these live streams I'm going to start doing is bring your maps. I'm going to start trying to stream on Tuesdays and, well, either Mondays and Thursdays and maybe even Saturdays, but at least 2 times a week. I'll get up posted. That way people get more help if they need it. Okay, we got kind of something cool. And again, this wasn't me thinking about anything. This was just me throwing down as much paint onto canvas as possible. And I'm not even taking my time with this. I'm just throwing down, cutting, editing as fast as I can. That looks interesting. Let's go ahead and change our theme. Let's go to adventure. Adventure. And as you can see, I'm getting some really cool shapes here. Just going in through my roughness brush. Yeah, there we go. Kind of neat. And I'm not worrying about anything. I'm just cutting out the corners using my roughness brush. Maybe we'll even come down here. I don't know, come here. Let's put a lake up here. 1, 2, and 3. That's fun. And it's just letting that detailed eye as a map maker just have a rest. Let your other side of the brain just kind of go nuts. Okay, that's pretty good. What do you guys think of that? All right, let's go ahead in symbols. Let's just put down some mountains. Again, not planning much of anything, just kind of throwing stuff down. And we're just going to come here and here. Maybe come in there and there. That's fun. Then side to side, add more mountains. Side to side to add more mountains. Side to side to add more mountains. Side to side to add more mountains. Another side to side to add more mountains. Maybe we have mountains up here. Let's put some mountains up here. And again, I'm not planning anything. I'm just throwing down symbols. Say some of our islands have symbols here. That's cool. That's neat. And maybe let's have another little bit of mountain there. Maybe they connect up right here. And if I put too many mountains down, who cares? We're just going to have fun with this. Now, what this is going to do also, it's going to help you identify shapes you like and proportions. Let's go ahead and make some rivers now. We'll go to land, we'll go to the erasure brush, turn this down to, I don't know, 4. And we'll just make some rivers here. Again, not thinking too much about it. If I make a mistake, the river please comes after me. Well, come at me, bro. I don't care. And this is a really fun and relaxing way to actually enjoy the hobby of map making. You're not thinking, you don't have to, you're planning out stages and you being very careful. That's great, and you should do that. But in this exercise, you're just throwing down geological forms. I'm not even thinking about what I'm doing now. I'm just putting some rivers. Just putting some rivers and stuff like that. Let me know what you think of this, guys. If you're doing it right now, let me know. Also, if you have any maps to share, please, please, please let me know. And I'd love to look at them. I do have a Discord set up just for this. If you'd like to talk with me live. Okay, there we go. That's fun. Let's go ahead and we're now going to color this. So let's go to color. Let's do the mountains first. We hit our fill button. Excuse me. We're going to hit mountains. We're going to hit fill. We're going to take our brush size up and we're just going to do the mountains really quick. Not really caring about anything. There we go. Then we're going to turn that off. We're going to get back to fill, turn our ground on. Let's get this green in. Oh, this happened to me before. Whoops. No, that works. Just turn the mountains on. Just fill the whole thing with green. Do the mountains. And again, the key to this is just kind of going brain dead. Now I'm going to kind of switch over to a more detailed side of the map. Let's go with ground. Oops, too much on there. Brush size, we're gonna keep it big. Opacity, we're gonna keep it small. Our brush opacity, what's going on here? Velocity down. I have no idea what's going on there. We'll fix it. And I'm just gonna run this amber color between the lakes. Not really worried about blending or anything like that. I'm just running it in between the rivers as such. It's going to create our height and depth. Let's see, we have a height here. Another one there and there. And there. Yay! Then we'll maybe take this orange. Yeah, let's take this orange. And so, yeah, that's pretty much all we're doing for this technique is just throwing down stuff. And you can see I can go in and I can go in and fix this. Go in and just kind of go a little more nuts with this. You know, then I can come in and get my opacity down. Kind of come up here and start just blending it. Again, going as fast as I possibly can. Just to get a shape. And you can make one of these maps in like just a few minutes. No idea what's going on with this. I don't know. Huh. That's kind of weird with Wonderdraft. That's okay. Well, you guys get the idea. This is the basic form, the basic way we're doing that I've practiced maps in the last couple days. I hope this has been helpful. We'll kind of keep this a little short and sweet. Again, final calls for anybody that has any maps, has anything they want a refresher on, anything like that. I'd love to look at it, love to help. Just, type it in the chat. Otherwise, this has been Dan on Avantnovis. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, gripes, or pleas for help, email me at avantnovis.com and I will get back to you. Also, I do have a Patreon up. It's a great way it's a really great way to get any of our maps. Just $3 to $5 a month. Opens our entire library to all the maps we've ever done. I'd like to thank you guys for being here and have a great day.